Hello, 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 my beautiful peaches. Welcome to my channel, Life with Zafira, and it's me, your host, Zafira. Hopefully, y'all been having a great day, great week, great month, great everything. Hopefully, everything's been going great with y'all. So, I've been seeing some videos of people doing this, so I thought, well, why not? I give it a try. So, if you want to see what we're gonna get into, come hang out and let's see. Okay, so the video that I'm talking about is what's in my purse, or what do I carry in my purse every day. I thought it would be fun to go through mine because honestly, it's been a little bit since I've went through mine to see exactly what all I have in there, because honestly, I probably use a few pockets and everything else just kind of lives there. So let me go ahead and get my purse and let me show you what I have in there and talk about why that stuff may be in there. Who knows? Let's see. So this is my purse that I use every day. It's a crossbody purse. I find that super comfortable for my back and shoulders to use it this way. And so I haven't gone back to using something different other than the crossbody, just because it is a lot more, like, it's a lot safer to me to have it here in the front, so that way I don't feel like anybody's going through my stuff behind my back and things like that. But that's just my worry. Yeah, this is what I use. I got it from Amazon, I believe, or no, TJ Maxx. I got it from TJ Maxx. Sorry, I really had to think about that. That's where I got this from. All right, let me grab a little table so that way we could put some of these things that's in here. So we'll go ahead and start with the front pouch here. Let's see. What's this? Oh yeah. It looks like it's our shopping list from last week. So every Saturday or Sunday, we sit down, write down what we need to get from the store, and we go to the store and buy what's just on the list. This has definitely helped us from overbuying and only getting what we need. So we love doing this. Maybe one of these days I'll film that process so that way y'all can see how much we spend just for two of us. But yeah, we still use paper and a pen for a list. I prefer it that way. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have. My wallet. Yes, I have a very tiny wallet. I don't carry very many cards with me. I have like my debit cards, my credit cards, my license, and that's about it. Honestly, I had a really big one that had so many different card slots, but I didn't use all those slots, and I don't know, I just felt like it was too much for me. So this is actually my husband's old wallet. I took it on. So yeah, it's cute, it's simple, and this is all I need for me. Okay, let's see what else. Got me a pen, a green pen. Always gotta have a pen with me because anytime I need a pen, it doesn't seem to be there. So I try to keep a pen in my purse at all times because there's always a time that I need it. I used to carry a Sharpie with me, but I kind of lost it. I'll probably put it back in there because I would carry a Sharpie with me for boxes. Like if I had to ship a box through USPS or something, I would write it with the black marker, but I don't have one. But right now, we just have the green pen. I mainly use it for our little grocery list to check off what we already got. So that's why I gotta keep it. Alright, let's see. Got my Pixel Buds. It's like the first generation, I believe. Pretty old, but still work perfectly fine for me. I try to carry these with me everywhere, especially when I go to the doctor's office and stuff like that. I hate sitting in there in silence, or if there's a lot of people talking or just some obnoxious noise that I really don't want to hear. I gotta carry these with me. Or if I'm here at home and just feel like listening to music, chilling on the couch, but don't want to turn on the TV, these, or when I'm cleaning, these come in handy when I'm cleaning because I jam out when I'm cleaning, you know? Makes cleaning a lot more fun. Alright, let's see what else. Got a little air stick. Got 2 quarters. So the place that we go shopping at is Aldi. And there you have to put a quarter into the basket to be able to unlock it to be able to use. It seems kind of weird, but I understand why, because they don't want to be losing cards. They don't want to be having to go retrieve them. They want people to be able to bring them back and get your quarter back. So I got 2 quarters in my bag for when we need that. And then what else came out with the quarters? A little hair tie. I usually try to keep a few of these with me in case, like, if we don't make it home, so we don't end up spending that night at home. I have these little hair ties to help braid my hair because I do like to put my hair in a French braid every night before I go to bed. So I keep this. Or if I want to do something real quick that doesn't require all of my hair to be put up, this is why I have that. Comes in handy. Or if the hair tie I have breaks on me, that's an extra. That's good. And on this side, on the little zipper, I have a little flashlight that kind of works. I don't know if you can see that. I may have to change the batteries in there, but that's good to have in case I don't have my phone or can't get to my phone quick enough. I have that light there. All right, let's see what's in the main pouch. So first things first, another hair tie. Can never have too many hair ties in my bag because I go through so many, I lose so many, and sometimes I just need quite a few. I mean, it happens. So, you know, gotta keep plenty. I do prefer these hair ties just because it doesn't leave much of a dent in my hair and it doesn't break my hair. I do like these soft, scrunchy types. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what is in the little pouch. Like, you know how there's like little pouches here and like for pins and stuff like that. All right, so first thing I grabbed was some chapstick, some Vaseline chapstick. I do try to carry whichever chapstick I can around with me. My lips can get pretty chapped. Why? I don't know. I do try to do different things to try to help it, but it just seems to happen quite a bit. But it's okay. So that's why I have this Vaseline with me, because it does help when it gets really bad and I don't have anything else with me and I'm not at home. That is super helpful. All right, next thing is my P.O. Box key. I recently opened up a P.O. box, and so that's why that extra key is just floating in there. Didn't want to lose it. I do have an extra one put up on another set of keys, but I carry one in my purse in case I don't have those keys with me when I go check it. But yeah, P.O. Box key. Next is my little baby pocket knife. Isn't it so cute? It's so tiny. Like this is the size of my finger. It's so little bitty. I love this little knife. It cuts pretty well. I mean, it's not gonna do like crazy stuff, but it does help me open up boxes, cut some string, whatever may need. Like usually if I don't have scissors, this is what I use. I don't get to use it very often because my husband always has his big old pocket knife with him, but when I need something, this is there to save me. And it's pink and it's cute and it's little. I love it. Okay, next is we have some vapor rub, or as you would say, this is actually like the ingredient that's in vapor rub. I carry this around with me because, as you know, I sniffle a lot. I have terrible allergies. I am constantly getting stuffed up or have a runny nose. Something's always happening. So I got to keep this with me to help with those stuffy days. And plus, I have a dog who gets pretty stuffy and gets reverse sneezes due to all the congestion that she has. And this one is a lighter smell, so like it won't be so like in your face, like, oh my god. As you know how strong vapor rub can smell. This one is it's toned down. So we use this to help our dog when she's having some issues, and it helps a ton. So I got to keep this around because she does have quite a few reverse sneezes due to the congestion. We do give her allergy meds, but sometimes that's not enough and it still happens. But we're glad to have things that help her out, so that way she's not there suffering from those reverse sneezes, because they stink. They're terrible and they're scary, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I have 2 EpiPens. I'm not severely allergic to anything, but I do get allergy shots. And one of those requirements to get allergy shots is to get EpiPens. So that's what I did. I have 2. I've never used them. I hope I never do. But I do keep them with me at all times, just in case. What if one day I do find out that I am really allergic to something? I'll have these. Or if somebody else happens to be having a really severe allergic reaction, having these with me will probably help them. So carry this with me everywhere. I probably need to renew those. I'm sure they expire after a while. You know. All right, next up is a bag of crystallized ginger. I get really bad anxiety and it causes me to be nauseous. And so I eat this crystallized ginger. It definitely helps with nausea. And if you're having issues with like indigestion or stuff like that, this will definitely help. I love crystallized ginger. It's so good. Even just like a quick snack. It's sweet, not too sweet, tastes good. And it has like a little burning taste to it, which is nice. I don't know why, but that's why I eat it. And that's why I carry it with me. All right, let's see. Okay. Got an extra bracelet with some bells on it. I wear this in case people need to find me in bigger stores, you know, kind of like a cat. I am so short compared to everybody around me, so I try to wear things that make noises so that way they can find me. I mean, the next step would be, you know, tying a balloon around me so they can see the balloon floating, but I felt like that was a little too much, so bell noises it is. All right, we have some NYX Fat Oil lip gloss. I love this stuff, especially when I need a quick, just shiny look. This is what I grab. I love it. I probably need to get some more of this color. It looks like it's almost running out, but yeah, this is really good stuff to have, especially if you don't feel like putting lipstick on, but you want to look like you have something on. This is the way to go. This is why I carry this with me everywhere. Because even if I have lipstick on, but it doesn't look so shiny, it looks dull and stuff like that, this will help turn it up with some shine. And I love it. Alright, next is some Tums. I do get heartburn. I have really bad acid reflux for as long as I can remember. So I always carry around some Tums with me. Now, it is kind of my fault. I love spicy food. I cannot stay away from spicy food. So it's pretty much my fault. But this is why I carry this around. But also, my husband also deals with acid reflux. So we both benefit from me carrying this. But there's that. Alright. I had more stuff in here than I thought. Looks like probably another grocery list. Yeah. Another grocery list. This is what we, you know, it's all torn up and stuff. Like, look at that. All torn. For me folding it. But yeah, that's because we like to use shopping lists on paper. Yeah, no, it's just better. Oh, look, some more chapstick. This is Aquaphor Lip Repair. This one I use when I have some serious dryness going on my lips, or I get a bad allergic reaction sometimes. I don't know why this happens, but around my mouth, just the edges will get super dry and itchy. And it seems to be from like an allergic reaction that only will last for like a few days. And then once I put this on, it'll help the dryness. But if I don't put this on after the allergic reaction happens, I will suffer from dryness for weeks. So this really helps if you have issue with dry lips. This will fix it instantly. So if I don't have the Vaseline, I will always have this one. This one has been a lifesaver, especially when I'm sick. You know how when you get really chapped lips when you're sick, or just different things can happen to your skin and stuff like that. This helps. Look, another pin, purple, my favorite color. I did steal this one. The green one was given to me to use, but this purple one, when I saw it, I took it. It's mine now. You can't have it. Okay. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, like some more chapstick, but this time it's Burt's Bees. I don't use this one as often. It does work great, but it's just, it doesn't keep my lips moisturized as long as Vaseline and Aquaphor do. But if I just need something real quick and I know that I'm about to eat or drink something and it's going to come off within like the hour, this is the one I put on because it's just going to come off. But I gotta have choices, you know? A girl has to have choices. That's why I have so many. Alright, let's see. Alright, and it looks like a pair of headphones, Moondrop. They are Type C, I believe. No. They are not. Oh, no, they're just regular plug-in, but these are really cool looking. They're braided and stuff like that. These were or are my husband's. He got another pair, so he gave these to me to use on my Steam Deck for when I'm playing, so that way I can hear the game and stuff like that, especially if we're out and about or we're at the in-laws and I don't feel like really talking. I feel like playing. I could put these in there so that way I don't bug anybody when I'm playing games. All right, time for this little pouch. Okay, we're gonna call this one the Feminine Hygiene pouch because I'm sure y'all have guessed it. This is where I keep all the feminine products that I have. So extra feminine hygiene products in that little pouch. I carry extra in case others may need it or in case I need it. So can never go wrong having those. I actually don't use these anymore. I probably should get rid of them. I prefer to use these just because these are not that great for you. But it's your choice on what you prefer to use, but these are not that good for you. So these will probably get thrown away and probably not be put back in the bag. Just these things will be kept. So I'll put those behind me. And look, more chapstick. Blistex this time. One time I got so sick that I got a fever blister, which I have never experienced before. Outside, like here, I've experienced them inside my mouth, but never outside. And when I got sick and got one of those, I got this and it helped relieve it so much. I think it was actually the time that I got pneumonia for the first time. That was not fun. That was terrible. I hope that never happens again. But that was due to my asthma. They said I was having to do too much treatments and stuff like that, so it caused me to get asthma. I don't know. It didn't make sense. Maybe you may know. If you know, let me know down in the comments below. Because, yeah, no idea. All right, next thing that came out with that is BC powder. I love taking BC powder. It is a good aspirin NSAID to take. It kicks in pretty quickly and it does have some caffeine, so it does give me a little bit of energy. But when I'm having some serious migraines or some serious pains, I go with BC. Now, like I said, it is powder, so you cut it open, and what I do is I put it into my mouth and drink a ton of water so that way I don't really have to taste it. I mean, it doesn't really taste like much, but it does have a little bit of taste, and sometimes people just don't like the powder in their mouth. But that's what I do, and it helps. Always carry that around with me because if I have pain, I want it to go away really quickly. Okay, that's it for that one. That's it for that one. So now we're going to move on to the pouch in the back. And it's a pretty deep pouch. I mean, pretty deep. Like, see, comes through right here. Like right here. So I love this pouch. It's pretty deep. And what I have in this pouch is protection. Yes, I conceal carry. It stays inside of this little holder. So that way, if anything were to happen, I can just reach my hand inside of there, pull it out, and do what I gotta do. Hopefully, I don't ever have to use it, but I will be glad that it's there. But it stays inside that pouch. Nobody knows it's there unless I tell them. So that way, you know, I'm always protected. I hope I never have to use it. I haven't had to use it. I've only used it at the ranges to test it out and to get the license that is required. I mean, where I live, you don't have to have it, but it's nice to have. Okay, so that is all the things that I carry in my purse. Probably not super exciting compared to other people. I know that some people actually have really, really, really big bags. I mean, like really big bags, like almost like suitcase size. Not me. I don't like to have that big of a bag just because, one, carrying it would be annoying. I don't need something to like hurt my back. I already have enough to carry in the front. So I don't need more to carry. So this way it actually evens out. It evens out the weight a lot better with the crossbody bags. Throw those shopping lists away because they're no longer needed. Put this hair tie back in there. And there's everything back in its place. And I like to put it here on our little coat hanger every day because it's super cute there. But yeah, like I said, like I mentioned, that's what I carry in my bag every day. Now, sometimes some things may be taken out, some things may be added, some things may just be forgotten and left in there for months on end. Just because, like I said, I don't really go through my purse. I just go in there to get my wallet and maybe some chapstick. But other than that, it's not much. But hopefully y'all had a really great time hanging out with me while I showed you what was in there. If y'all had a great time, be sure to give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, be sure to subscribe, and click on the little bell so you're notified of any future videos that I post. And hold on, before you go, be sure to check me out on Twitch or Kick. I am live there, and y'all could be missing out some crazy goofy things. I don't know. We could be dancing, we could be having some fun, we could be singing, or we could be cussing out the TV or the TV screen. Good Lord, we could be cussing out the monitor because we're losing at a game. I don't know, but come check it out. All right, my peaches. Thank you for being here. Mwah. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye. Mwah. Thanks for watching.